All right, guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about how I turned $3 into $350 profit. Now, before this video starts, go ahead and do me a favor, throw a thumbs up and comment down below any questions you have on Shopify dropshipping. So what I did in this strategy was actually use one of my old stores that I'm not running Facebook ads to anymore, and I did an Instagram shout out using an Instagram influencer. I went on Instagram, found an influencer that I thought would work and that is small enough that I could send my product to and he would still be thrilled about getting it. So the first step that I did was find a bunch of influencers within this niche. It was the shoe collector. I wanted a sneakerhead to do the shout out. I found a bunch of influencers that I thought would work that fit my category of micro influencers, which are 10,000 followers all the way to about 30,000. This influencer that I found was actually about 30,000 followers. So that's probably the tip of what I would do and what I would consider a micro influencer. So I actually made a list of all my influencers that I found on Instagram and I ranked them from top to bottom, the highest engagement using an Instagram engagement rating calculator on flanks.com. You can actually go to their site and type in each username of the influencer and you can find all their stats, how many followers they have, and it gives you an engagement rating calculator. This influencer that I used had a 7% engagement rating, and that's pretty good based on his audience size. The second tool that I use for this strategy is called Gmass. It's a mass email sender. So I actually got a list of all my influencers. I got all their emails, put it in a Word doc, and then copy and pasted that into my Gmass. You can connect it with Gmail and you can mass send all the emails to your influencers. This is a great way to save time so you don't have to go one by one, contacting these influencers. You can just mass send it at once. So when I found the influencer that I wanted to use, I just simply messaged him and he was part of that list that I emailed already, obviously. He actually DM'd me back and we were able to do it all over Instagram. I worked out a deal with him to send 3 of my products in exchange for a free story review on his Instagram story with the link attached to my website. Now, like I've said in the past, you need to make sure that your Instagram influencers have above 10,000 followers. That way they're actually able to put your link onto their story so that people can swipe up and go directly to your website. So after 4 days, my products got to my influencer, and on the 5th day, he was able to do a story review with a link attached to my website and start driving traffic from there. I actually lucked out with this specific influencer because he had a YouTube channel as well. So we also did a YouTube review on the start of his next video that he dropped, and that's already published. It was published about 2 days after my Instagram story review that he posted. So on the day of the shout out, we got 9 orders and then added 2 more orders in the next morning. So for the Instagram shout out, we got 11 orders. It was a $25 product and I'm making about $22 profit off each one of these orders. Now with the Instagram shout out alone, I made $242 straight profit just off the shout out alone. Since the time of that shout out, the YouTube channel, the YouTube video that he actually posted, he just did a video and a quick review of the actual product in the start of his video. It's made 5 orders since, and it's been about a week. So altogether, we've had 16 orders total off of this influencer alone. Like I said in the past, I really lucked out with this influencer specifically because he had a YouTube channel that actually has an audience. So that just alone, as long as I keep the store open, that's gonna get me sales in the future. And so far, like I said, it's been a week, it's gotten about 5. So we should expect to get maybe, it just really depends how this video does. And I haven't checked it, but it's gotten 5 already within a week. So I expect to get more in the future as long as I keep the store open. Now, obviously, we're only talking about Instagram shoutouts specifically in this video. I just wanted to add that as a side note because if you can find an influencer that also has a YouTube channel, then that's an extra added bonus. And you can also, I'm going to do videos in the future how to get YouTube influencers and how to have them do a review of your product. In the start of a video, it could be about 30 seconds on one of their videos, and you never know, it really could blow up. So I think it has a lot of potential. I'm going to talk about that in the future. Now for this specific product, I actually did a wholesale order in the past because I did run Facebook ads for this product and this store. I've ran a Facebook ads in the past, but I slowly scaled that down. And now I'm not running any Facebook ads to this store and product specifically. However, I had a whole batch of wholesale orders, so I got that at a product cost of about $1. So I sent 3 of this product to him. So for $3 in a product cost, I was able to make just on the Instagram shout out alone, $242. I think that's really good for just a day's amount of work. It really was not a lot of work at all. I just sent them out to to the influencer, he reviewed them, and it was done like that. So I really hope you guys can take something from this video. I just wanted to explain kind of what I did. This was an old store that I was using. I don't run any Facebook ads to this store anymore. So I wanted to kind of revive it a little bit, see if I could do something with it with just an influencer, because that way I was able to track how well this influencer specifically did, because I don't have Facebook ads running to it. I don't have other influencers running into it right now. I was able to just test this one influencer. Like I said, remember in the past, this influencer had 7% engagement rating. Based on the size of his audience, a 7% engagement rating was pretty good, and it really worked out in turn for me because I was able to actually send my product to him relatively low, very, very cheap. And he did the review for free. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of explain in this video the power of micro influencers, because they will take your products for free and they will review them. All it takes for them is to get the product and really snap it. All they have to do is snap it and put, look, swipe up for this product, whatever it may be. You know, they could even talk about it. It's even better if they're talking to their audience face to face like this. I've had influencers in the past where they talk about, you know, a different product, how well it is working, or how they like it. That's even better. But for this actually influencer, he just put a picture of the product and kind of said a little sentence and said swipe up, and it still got 11 orders just off the influencer alone, off the Instagram shout out alone. So I just want to quickly explain that to you guys. I hope that I could give you some value, and maybe you could take something from it to use in your stores. Like I said, this was an old store that I just decided to kind of revamp because I was able to really track it really well. I don't have any other distractions with this store. I have multiple other different stores, but I wanted to just really test this influencer so I could do this video specifically and show you guys what I did. So I definitely recommend, no matter really what level you're at, if you're just a beginner, this is even better because it's such a low cost. Even if you're spending thousands or hundreds of dollars a day in Facebook ads, you need to incorporate micro influencers to your stores, because it's a great audience that you can do. The influencer, you know, is just starting out. They have a low audience. They're getting started with this influencer lifestyle in general, and they're still excited to get these products for free. So it's untapped. A lot of these influencers are untapped because they don't have as big of an audience. So their audience actually hasn't seen as many products that they've reviewed or, you know, that they've gotten in the past. It just really depends on influencer. That's why I said go to Flanks.com and actually check the influencer engagement rating so you can find the best influencer for your store. And it's even better if you niche it down. Like I actually got I wanted my store and my product was around the shoe niche. So I wanted to get a sneakerhead and a shoe collector that I knew that audience would convert well. So, you know, if you have a health and beauty product, I would definitely recommend maybe a health, you know, influencer, maybe a makeup artist, or just a lifestyle influencer. If you have a workout product, definitely there's tons of influencers that just do workout products. You just really need to niche it down, and you're gonna have a way more converting, you know, Instagram shout out with your influencer if you do that.